I tried Tainted Pack combo yet. I only played like 3 or 4 matches with the deck, but it looked pretty good. Five lands. There's only one farmland in the deck too. I'll just keep it. Just gonna use my first brainstorm just to cycle basically, even though don't really have ways to shuffle. Just get one card deeper. If I take their Etherborn, they can play a Sorin, which is kind of annoying. I don't think there's a rush. Let's see. They could have a bad hand and just not have another creature. I'll just say go. Oh yeah, I'll change Carbo Live to the arena version. For some reason, it just doesn't like it when you use the Magic Online version and try to switch back to Arena. It's just not happy. Or maybe I'm just let's see. I'll just play Narset.
Focused and disciplined, encounter no obstacles. Put thoughtfulness before action.
Alright, maybe now it works.
Sloppy technique.
Alright, looks like we got it to work. The rest, what a meanie. Do I have Lantern for my commit? I guess I'll just play Baffling End. There's no creatures that regenerate in Historic, literally not a single one. So you can just split them up to be a bit better against Meddling Mage and Silver Coal Silencer. Oh, they sagged their Lantern? Oh, spicy. Yikes. Yeah, Ancestral. Bad Ancestral, though. Alright, that worked out. Didn't they know about my commit? I can't remember. I think they did, right? Oh,
I won't forget our
never mind. For some reason, I didn't think they sent both at, alright. If I do it now, I get to draw a card. For some reason, I didn't realize. I thought they only sent one at Nassif. Alright, they played that well. Obviously. Really nice to have Field of Runes in this matchup. By the way, chat, I have a partnership for the month with NordVPN. So if you were thinking about getting a VPN, you can use my code yellowhat, and you get a nice discount. You can check out the details. There's the, I think I fixed the banner that's below the stream. There's also a command in chat. And of course, helps me out if you sign up for NordVPN with my code. Memory lapse. All right, I have still a little wiggle room, maybe. Or should I cast memory now? Maybe I should cast memory now, but if I was going to do that, I'll just say go. If I was going to cast memory, I should have done it before Field of Runes. What's the 1-2 drop challenge? It's the modern challenge on Magic Online. It's a little late. Where is it? That might be fine. Make a shark. Make a blocker. I think I gotta play that game a bit differently. I think maybe I should have just cast memory the turn I went for a second Field of Rune. That was kind of sketch. At least now I get to cast memory and a sweeper in the same turn, and they can bring back Scrounger. So it's kind of nice. I need untap land and a sweeper. No sweeper, eh? A little unlucky. I think I want some kind of effect like that, but I'm not sure which. Let's see, what's not very good against them? I didn't think console was good against them, but the games go so long, it's like gonna be like one man I gain 8 or 10 life. So I think it might be okay actually. All your cards are good against them. All your cards are pretty good. The Angels die easily, and they don't block Knights, but they could still be good. I think Timely's decent. They didn't draw all their 1/1s, all their 2/1s. The 1-drops. And like 1 cage is probably decent too. May board out commit. Typhoon too slow. I think Typhoon's pretty good against them. Yeah, just won't do the Angels. And won't do the Gideons. I'll try 4 Typhoon for Narset. Maybe you don't need Grabdigger's Cage because you have 4 Baffling ends. So that helps you deal, and that helps you deal with these some of them, and then makes Grabdigger's Cage not as useful. I was debating between Lapse and Narset. I was thinking Narset might find me Brainstorm, which might help me find second white. That also works. Really all I need is any on-tap land because I have Field of Ruin. Interesting spot. I'll minus now because I know I have something good on top. Keeping the second Teferi in case they have a discard spell. Why not just use Field of Ruin? Oh, overplaying our sets? Yeah, I didn't think about it. I think my line is better long term. Like, sure, things could go wrong. Alright, zombie beatdown time, chat. Let's go. Zombo. I think Necromantia is reasonable against my exact list. Medic is a lot of air if I don't have to ferry in it, but I'm not too sure. I'm not sure how much I care if they draw Knight of the Even Legion. Seems like a bad draw for them now. I'm gonna play some Modern. No, I'm done playing Modern for the weekend. Sorry. Played a challenge and I lost. Straight up blocker, eh? Okay. Alright, let's get rid of that Gravedigger's Cage.
Keep an open mind. Advice should move with thoughtfulness before action.
Maybe I'll just stream a little StarCraft, since that's probably what I'm gonna do after my stream. Anyone else stick around? Watch me be terrible at StarCraft. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me check to see if there's some good Dota games today. I like watching you play StarCraft, really? Alright, cool.
I adjust the trick.
Alright, I think I got this one. Yeah, memory in our set comes up all the time, I agree. Alright, so I did Shark Typhoon over the Angels, which looked like it was good. Just not gonna do Gravedigger's Cage. But they have Scrounger and the 2-1. Yeah. Like Shark Typhoon. I think I also want the Angels. I think Gideon can be good. Maybe Authority is not good. It was good last time when I was playing Mono Black. Someone brought it against me and it gained them 10 life. But I think it's kind of a trap. I'll do one Angel, one Gideon. Should put that gaming textbook why Necromancer effect are bad. Well, I was gonna save them though. They were in such bad shape. Just Murderous Riders, I guess. If they had like, I mean, they already probably have 4 Murderous Rider. So it looks like they were kind of screwed either way, to be fair. The Angel bad against them. It's expensive and it dies to Murderous Rider. If you're like banking on that Angel to turn the game and they just untap go Murderous Rider, it's, you know, you probably lose. And if they have a Knight of the Even Legion that's beating you down, Angel doesn't save you there either. Yikes. Because trading Teferi for Murderous Rider is like, you know, feels bad, but at least you get a card and 2 mana out of it. I just cycle now, hope to draw like a Gideon or an Narset. Dream Trailer over the, well, I think these cards are mostly for Gruul and white green, and having your card come into play 1 turn later is a pretty big deal in these matchups. So I'm not sure if Dream Trawler is any good. Dream Trawler is a pretty good Magic card though. Could just be a reasonable main deck card. I'm gonna lapse that or else I'm just gonna die. Hey Christoph, what's up? I haven't played Teferi first. Because if I play Day of Judgment, they just like dump a bunch of creatures and then I'm in an even worse spot. Days I can actually like sequence it so that I Teferi into Day of Judgment and I can turn it around. Manguchi was not happy that he called his deck a scam.
Want me to phase you out of time?
I feel like calling stuff a scam is cool for stuff on stream because it's kind of funny, and but if you use that word too often or use it in tweets and stuff, it's probably not super great. Oh man, one card off setting up. I could just minus Midnight Reaper, I guess, right? But then I'll lose my Teferi. All right, let's start by plussing. They're obviously gonna draw a lot of cards, but Now have commit. Have the mana to cast Narset and cast commit. What do I even put back? I think I'm gonna just deal Judgment. The question is, all right, I'm gonna play Fable Passage. I'm gonna keep Brainstorm. I'm gonna keep my Utter Sweeper. All right, I'm not too sure. I guess I don't really have to shuffle if I don't want to. Yes, you draw a lot of cards. I wasn't too sure what to do here. Yeah, I think hiding Narset and Wrath. It's either Wrath and Narset or Wrath and Teferi, but there's also the question of the order you want to hide them in. It's not like necessarily clear cut. Yeah, I could have had Narset on top, obviously.
We need to move quickly.
Present and future are bound by threads of time. Hone your prowess.
Oh wow. Nice. Fortella instant speed. That actually doesn't come up very often. foretelling. I guess I haven't really been playing with foretelled cards in my Teferi decks, so maybe that's why it doesn't come up.
Still have much to learn.
I just plus. I mean, that card was sweet for one turn, but now it literally dies castle activation. So it's not super great for them. 5, 7, 8, 10, so I can make 2 tokens. I can also double Field of Ruin, and then Day of Judgment. It's probably pretty good too. Or I can kind of do whatever at this point, and pretty hard to get punished for it. Goes so far ahead. I still have Behold. Hello. I get into the nuts. Clearly. Clearly busted.
Wish to meditate and prepare.
Undefeated. Undefeated on the ladder this season. No big deal. Playing against a diamond player? They just know how powerful I am. They have to match me against a diamond player. What is Sanchez playing? Auras? Rogues? Arcanist? Could be anything. I don't know which one plays more basic swamps. They took Narset, which means they're probably Auras. But then they would maybe take Baffling End. Do they stop seeing the hands once you foretell? I'm not sure. I guess you should still be able to see the non-foretelled cards. It is rogues. There's probably not a super great way to use your memory naps against rogues, just basically cast them any chance you get. Trade a card for a card. What card's good against them? Bit better than Gravedigger's Cage. Why don't you redraw your... That would be so good for me. Resolving Rest in Peace and they draw... It's not totally dead because you can still kill shark tokens, but... Audible to play Gideon. Card makes sense. I don't know. I was thinking about playing it the other day. It's pretty bad against Go White strats. But I don't know if there's a ton of Go White strats. Just KO Azorius. I guess Azorius is better somehow. Maybe Baffling is just a nuts. Baffling was great for me last match. Better than Lightning Helix in most spots. I got to exile all the annoying creatures. Alright, what does their deck do? If you have Rest in Peace in play. I guess they mail you. They cast Into the Story for 7 mana. Which one should I play? Baffling in or Day? Probably Baffling in. Yeah, they can still melee, so I should have played that Baffling in right away, to be fair, I think. Oh well. Yeah, I mean they can still kill you with their stupid 1/1s and 1 freeze. Into this when they get 7 mana. They probably win this game, honestly, if they start casting Into the Story. Rest in Peace is not even gonna matter that much, I don't think so. The good news is I have very few hard counters left. Damn, they're hitting all spells, literally. Yep. Hit 2 spells, draw a land. That is really bad for me. They've milled all spells and good lands too. I don't have that many basics in my deck. I guess they're not milling me right now. Or should just Jim's card just for Luris, because all their other creatures hit for 1 anyways. So this is like basically free creatures. Oh, you know what? They're just gonna play the 1/1, right? Gonna play the 1/1 and mill my Doomscar. Bit unlucky I didn't draw a single castle. Single castle would just, I think, single-handedly beat them. Once you have Rest in Peace in play. Some good draws. Hopefully I resolve and then they play another Enforcer. That'd be the nuts. Actually, one castle and this game would be so over. At least I drew the cards I needed before I died. Yep, 2 spells. That's so insane. They haven't milled a single land. It's not like cycling castle. Okay, they milled, my bad, they milled 1 land. Yeah. 2 spells, 1 castle, 1 passage. Seems about right. 3 out of 4. Yeah, not dead. Okay. How many Mary Labs have they played? 2, 1, only 2. Yikes. I should have used Castle. Surprised the like second card from the top. Alright. That's kind of ridiculous. What's bad against them? Gideon, probably not great. Vito, probably not great. I don't know what to board out. I don't know why I clicked Shark Typhoon. It's probably not my best card. Not much better. Howard Fountain, still real MVP.
I train every day. No one is more prepared to keep an open mind.
No clue which one to take there. How line is way worse against Inquisition? I think it's better against everything else in other spots. Alright, let's see if we can set up our set here. Is a strategy for control decks against flash decks to kill creatures on sight? I mean, depends. It's just like every other matchup. Try to use your mana efficiently, try to sequence so you don't get owned by what they have. There's no like super hard rule. All screwed here. We just go to a lowest creature if I do I want them to draw memory lapse? I think memory lapse is especially a good draw for them. It's not a bad draw either. Yeah, dispute, that's their last card. Alright. Scared me. That worked out. And you know what? This time I have the castle in play. GG. I guess tapping my castle. Alright, no regrets. I was gonna say they could just stop in the dark, honestly. I mean, I guess there's some GTO to take into account, but if you're playing on the ladder and your opponent has Feel of Runes, I mean, it's kind of risky because what if they're oblivious and they don't Feel of Rune and you top the bad card just to bait them? Probably should use Castle Vantress here over Castle Ardenvale. Just much better. Planet Teferi. Time Walk. Okay. I'll let Shult Teferi. Easy.
Let's skip to the good part.
Yes, let's skip to the good part. I agree. Actual, factual time walk. Yoda, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the sewer, of course. If you want to support the stream, a great way to do so is to sub, whether it was Twitch Prime, which is linking your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and getting a free sub every month. You can support your favorite streamer. Obviously, real money sub is, you know, not expected, but appreciate it. Alright, maybe I should have Hardcast Shark first. Oh, doesn't really matter, does it? Remember when I cut Shark Typhoon? Because I didn't know what else to board out and I cut the best card against them? I'll keep one blue up so I can counter into the story. It's the only card that lets them back in the game. Salut Yellowhat, j'adore ton travail, je suis du Québec et tu es mon joueur pro préféré. J'ai hâte de te voir au prochain MPL. Lâche pas, je t'adore. Ah, merci beaucoup. They throw money at you and they say really nice things. Alright, I mean, I think I need all the sweepers, but what do you cut? You need Teferi to, like, win the game. You need Narset and Teferi to resolve at some point and give you the extra card advantage. You need all the Shark Typhoons, you need the cheap cards, you need the removal. I think you want Brazen Bar just because it's a blocker and Commit. Yeah, Commit is bad, right? I mean, I just hate boarding out Commit, even was Rest in Peace, because Commit Narset happens, but against them it's almost impossible. Cut a land, that's your strat. Free mana counter, I think the fact that it's Foretell makes it pretty good actually. Behold, yeah, Behold's one of your better cards because it's instant speed, card advantage. I think Narset and Teferi are kind of medium. Kind of Pipe Dream-ish. Could just trim one of each. That might just be too much for... Maybe you don't need all the sweepers, you know what? Was 4 Shark Typhoons, 2 Disputes, 4 Baffling ends. Authority on the draw. No, Authority is awful against him. I don't think it's a bad hand necessarily. It's not a great hand. I'm all in gas bag. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to keep quads nor set. I drew Baffling in Disputes. Did I see the Croaky's vid about our match? No, I didn't watch it yet. I wanted to watch it and I forgot. Probably should. Do I jam now or do I wait a turn? I'll just jam now. It's kind of suspicious. They'll know I have something too if I don't jam now.
I know 88 ways to defeat you. With thoughtfulness before action.
Watch it on stream. Alright. I'll watch it after this match. He got himself an editor, right? He's trying to make kind of quality YouTube videos instead of just uploading, you know. I wonder what Croaky's YouTube channel's like. I never checked it out. I haven't watched the latest PV videos either. What, Attack Me was both? What the hell? That can't be right. I mean, they literally have Into the Story in their deck. They probably need to get rid of that Narset at some point, right? Oh, because they have 3 more in hand, but still. They wanted to mail me? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Dispute's gonna be good at some point. Could brainstorm into Narset, but then Enforcer is on. They can kill Narset, cast Into the Story. Or I could just cast Narset and they can't kill it right away. I don't think I'm in a super rush to brainstorm anyways. I'll do this first.
There are so many mysteries that hone your prowess.
And just to go for now. How'd I get 4 Teferis Alt Art? You could craft it during the beta. You could just craft as many as you wanted. It's so absurd they keep playing like that. My hand's really good, so I'm not even sure I want to brainstorm my turn. I might just want to maximize every... Who knows, maybe I'll even get excited and cast Into the Story and forget about Narset. Should I feel over in first? Not sure I played that last sequence super well. Actually, I know I didn't. I should have kept the land over like Narset number 10. I don't know what I'm... Man, this is just really bad. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Let's try to salvage that. Alright, I drew another brainstorm. Easy. Can't believe I mean, I wasn't really thinking. I just put back 2 lands on top because I was like, okay, I just need a 1 land a turn, so I can just put these 2 on top. Not have to make a real decision. Actually, I could brainstorm in response to the mill. Get rid of a stupid Narset. Or a stupid Teferi, maybe? They might have double counterspell up here. So I think what I'm gonna do is just play Teferi first. Try to bait out some counterspells. Oh, I actually had double dispute. Whatever, this line's fine. Either way, it's not that bad. Love it. Not getting rid of Narset means they don't have Into the Story. That's really good for me. Do they have double counterspell again? Should I bait with Teferi again? I wonder why they shocked. Maybe just to bluff. You can just sack Wind Robber, I guess, if they want to. Kind of missed my window last turn. I kind of butchered these last, like, 3 or 4 turns. Ever since I, like, put back my 2 lands on top. To be fair, they didn't play very well either, just letting me get 2 activations out of my Narsets every time. Seemed kind of bad. Looks like they maybe drew Into the Story. Yeah. Totally messed up. Let's see. I guess I have to use my Teferi now to Teferi minus. Yes, I trust you, Auto Tapper. I would trust you with my life. So up to minus on Enforcer. I'll lose my Teferi. And then they can go Luris in the Robber. Okay, I don't want them to draw Dispute because next turn I probably have to go Narset into Sweeper to live. So they're probably gonna go Luris Wind Robber. Kill my Teferi. And then I'm gonna go Narset. Oh, my 2 sweepers are gone already. I only have Doomscar left. Oh, I think I'm drawing close to dead. Yeah. I think I should have lost this game anyways if they just kill my Narsets and didn't let me get infinite free cards. But this matchup doesn't seem very good, honestly. Alright, I'm at free. What can I draw? Is Behold better than Narset somehow?
My prowess is unmatched by my peers. Keep an open mind.
Losing because Doomscar is not a Wrath of God. Alright, good games. I think Doomscar is much better against them, but maybe not every time. Well, let's see.